Hey guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to Planet Base. So this is our little starter base for our Class D overwhelming planet, which so far has been quite overwhelming. Our biggest issue so far has been power and water, but we have the power kind of down, so we're now starting to build in some of our other basic areas. We built some spares workshops last episode. I'm trying to build in a lab today, as well as a bigger biodome, because we've got a lot more people than we can probably hold at this stage, and our meal situation is not going great. Another thing that would be really great would be the anti-laser telescopes, but that requires telescopes which require... No, we could do that. I mean, that wouldn't be that difficult to do, because we are getting hit by meteors quite frequently, and that's probably going to increase as we go. And once that's built, also need to put in here the telescope controls. Not a problem. Alright, trading ships. What you got for me? Could get some more food. Don't really have much in the way of trading materials. Be nice to get a couple of those, but I can't really afford it, so sorry, my dude. So realistically, we can turn that off because that's not needed at this moment in time, but I really need this done. So can we get some people working in here, please? Alright, let's undo that and turn that off, because I've just had 2 of my 4 workers injure themselves, and I don't have any medical supplies to fix them. So that's a concern. I will turn you back on so that at least one of you can come and lie down. Alright, and we'll turn that on. Alright, so these are all going to be made. And then as soon as this solar flare is done, we can make a lab to make some stuff. I might put in that second sick bay bed for the second dude that's currently injured. That might help. And let's speed her up because I don't want to wait around forever. Food is looking relatively okay-ish. Like, I think we've got just the right amount of food for the amount of people we have at this stage. So I think we'll be able to keep it steady as is. But we might have to add some more too. But we are getting some of this made, which is great. We need... What do we need? 1 of each. So you need 2 metals and 3 bioplastics. That should be easy enough. We've got 2 metals there already. Alright, so let's hope that they'll all come straight out here and start building this. Because once we built this, we can get these 2 fixed, and that'll give us more opportunities to get more ores and stuff, because we'll actually have workers. So that should be all of the metal that we need. That dude is using a spare. That's fine. And that's 1 bioplastic, and we need 2 more. Which we've got the starch for it. It's just taking us some time, which is fine, I guess. That area looks fine. Oh, and we've almost got enough to build this as well, so that's handy. How's our power situation going? It's still going alright. Could turn this on so our guard actually can do his job. And then, like, I think our food situation is better, so we might be able to get like another person or 2, but I really need another 2 bioplastics, which one of them is there, so let's just remove that for the moment. So somebody could take that outside, easy peasy. Decent health, so that's good, but I think that's going to go down the longer these guys have to sit here. Alright, and this is the last one, so that should be enough to get us our lab built. That's the inside of the lab, and then we just need the connecting corridor. Come on. Alright, there it is. So that should be all good. I'm not going to open the mine again until these guys are both fixed. We don't have enough workers, I think, for that. Okay, so first up, we really need one of those. And then we could also do with some meat production. So I'll just do 3 of those for the moment. That's going to take some more of this, but You know what? It's fine. Oh, hello. We got a telescope as well. So we could put back here a telescope control. There we go. No problems. Okay, we really probably need to have another bioplastic thing there because that's currently using up a lot of our resources. And I think it would be helpful to actually have a storage place. So either of those is currently fine with me as to the order that we do things. But yes, I could really use some more starchy stuff. Which there is starch around the place. Buried under our food. I'm actually quite happy with the food situation at the moment. So let's landing permissions it up and see if we can get some more people. What do I need? Probably workers and guards. And biologists. So we'll do that. See if we can get 1 or 2 more people. And then go from there. Alright, so medics, this is now a priority. So can you please focus on that? That would be great. But we need bioplastics for that as well. So that's currently the hold up that we have. And we don't have a huge amount of bioplastic. Or even starch growing things. We've only got these 2, 3. So, I mean, we'll just have to see how we go for the moment. Might have to do this a few times trying to get... They're going to go down here though, aren't they? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Let's just change that one to pig. Hopefully having some meat will also be helpful to us. But we're also... I'm going to cancel both of these guys. Really just waiting for some more. We need more starch to grow. And then from the starch that grows... Oh, that looks like a big thing. I know, it's only got 1 person in it. And it is a worker. Lovely. Alright. Turn you off for the moment then. Alright. Hopefully we'll get some more people grabbing some starches and stuff. I'm gonna do that because I think what I want to do, I really dislike... I'm not going to be able to delete that, annoyingly, so we're going to have to put a cafeteria somewhere else, a bigger one, which we might do at here actually. We also probably need to put in another oxygen generator, so let's build that in first. And then we might put another cafeteria, a bigger one, down here next to our storage and oxygen. And then theoretically we could do more like exit places. How are we going? We need some more spares, so let's turn you back on and hopefully get some more of that being produced. Biodome. So if we do that, it's not a good idea to put a biodome out there. What are you? Oxygen generator. You storage. So I might actually try and put a biodome out here and just connect it to all 3 of these. This is a very small storage thing. Can I do a bigger one in this space? Like if we're going to have this as a connected space, it makes sense to do it like that. Alright, have we managed to make any of these yet? No, we have not. Alright, I'm going to do this. And hope that it doesn't get taken over to here. Hope that gets taken down here to start making some of these things. Cool. That worked. Lovely. I'm going to delete one of these. And it's going to be that one. And then we'll add into here another wheat. No, we've got 2 wheats. We'll add another rice in there. That gives us one more starchy thing. These vegetables, their quality is not great. Particularly the ones at the bottom. So really, I think we're good to get a bunch more people. This is ready to be built by a medic, of which we only have one. So I might also just try and get some more medics as well as guards over here. And get that sorted, because these guys are not looking great. Great. Lovely. Alright, so we have lots of things that need to be done. Currently the biggest thing is I just need somebody to make this. So I have a medic somewhere. This dude. Hopefully he's going to come and make this now. Alright, so that's going to be one. Oh, hello, colonists. Another biologist. Excellent. How many biologists does that mean we got? 5. Alright, so I reckon... Let's do this. And we'll do 2020. Try and get that sorted a little bit more. Is this almost done? Is this going to make 1 or 2? I think it only makes 1. Which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Just going to turn that on. Hopefully they'll bring that dude down here. And add it back into this place. Lovely. So that's 1 down and we've got 1 more to go. So that is ready to be having the second thing built. And then these guys are all ready to be built as well. But that's going to take a little bit longer. But it's fine. No problemos. And then let's turn this back on because we are going to need people to be working on this at some point in time. Have we got metal in here yet? No. So we really need people to be out here doing this. So let's go. Let's do that. Trading ship. Could grab some metals. It's not a lot of metal. 1 metal and 1 spare. That'll help with that dude. Use all of our first aid plants, so that's not a huge problem. So we can grow some more, so that's okay. I don't know. We're kind of doing okay, but also not doing okay at the same time. But my medic is really irritating me. I really would like it if my medic would do a better job. But it's fine. It'll be okay. Hopefully we'll get some more metals being produced now that we've got the mine back open. I did forget about that for quite a long time. But we really needed to go into that, not where it's currently going. Into this random connector for an oxygen generator. But it's fine. It'll be okay. Everything's happening at an okay pace. We could put the telescope in too. That is going to require some semiconductors, so we will start the process of making some semiconductors down here. Again, that is going to not be a quick process, but hey, at least this dude's going to get fixed now. So that's good. And we should have more biologists, so they should be able to deal with all of this. I am concerned that a lot of these are going to start degenerating, which is not amazing. So we really kind of do need this storage situation, but it's now a bigger storage thing, so I really wish this was bigger, but I can't change this now. We could do remove these things. And then we're going to put in another one of these guys. And then the plants. Okay, I think you are using up a lot of power. It's the first time in a while that we've actually run out of power. And realistically, like, we don't have that much extra things going on than we've had in the past. Hopefully this is now working at a better level, so it shouldn't cause issues. But we need more spares, so this has to be a priority for the moment. Alright, let's just turn you off. Alright, let's unprioritize this. We've got way too many people working in there when I really just need this working. And then when this gets close, let's just go into this lockdown. I think we can also put in maybe another one of those. Get started on that, because some of these are now going to disintegrate and that's going to cause us some issues. We do have another thing, so there's more storage space, but it's still not going to be enough. Okay, we are having some spares created. That's excellent. So I'll let people come back outside again. Ooh, it's fine. No concerns so far. Alright, so we'll let this happen. That'll hopefully improve this. The power situation is looking okay. I think we had major issues when this one was down, but for the moment that has kind of sorted itself out. So I'm okay with that. That is in the process of getting there. Trading ship. I wish, but no. We could do it a spare. We don't really have anything to trade, so it would be great if this could produce us some more flowers. But yeah, our food situation is going to keep going down. But I think we have enough. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what we need to be prioritizing. We could do that. That's going to block that off. But if I do this, this can be the prioritized thing first. And then that'll be good. Because I think realistically that is the thing that we need the most. That's probably should be our #1 priority. Our biologists are not looking very happy. And we are out of power again. Why are we out of power so constantly? Alright, well he's going to fix this, so this will be working properly. I guess we do have a lot more things that require power. Like, we can turn this off. That does not need to be on. This does not need to be on. I'm just going to turn everything off for the moment so that this is going to be collecting enough. That's in the process of being made. We'll turn you back on. This is requiring more now. This also requires quite a bit. Alright, so we'll just kind of leave that as is for the moment. We do need more of this, so let's come and grab some more of this while we're at it. Make sure we're still up to speed. How are we going? I think we'll keep an eye on how it goes today. This will be pretty close to full. I don't think it'll be completely full, but it'll be pretty close. And then we'll see how we go in terms of surviving the night. And we might need to put in another power collector, or we might need to... So this is completely full. We might need to put in another solar panel and another power collector. So there's lots of things that we are currently in the process of trying to do. That's not really working out that well for us. But we'll just have to keep an eye on it. I'm going to turn this off. Hopefully some more people will go work in there. We probably also are going to need another dorm at some point in time. But we need so many things and we don't have a huge amount of resources for it. So I'll just keep an eye on everything. Like, where are my workers? Why is nobody currently working? Alright, let's turn you on to hopefully get some more people. Like, it's probably not great. A lot of these have disintegrated, which is why we've got so many floating things, I think. But I think we're doing okay. We definitely need this, though. Which still has nothing in it because we are not producing a lot of things. Okay, so we'll put that in there. I think let's unprioritize this guy because that will hopefully get things coming out to here instead. We are starting to produce more meat, which is good. Shadow freaked me out there for a second. And these guys are all working on this. So that should be 2 more metals and some more bioplastics. That will be helpful. This guy's not doing that great. I don't know, a lot of things are not... Oh, hello, we've got somebody that's ill. That it's going to take us some time for that because we don't have any medicinal plants happening at the moment. You know what? We actually didn't do too badly with power last night, so I think we're okay. As long as we keep making enough spares to keep these in good quality, it should not be a huge issue. Alright, and we've now got some things happening over here, so that's a positive. So that's... Need more ores. Is anybody working in here? No, so let's prioritize that for the moment. I don't have anything to trade with you. I'm sorry, I wish I did. Alright, this is getting there. And the food is looking alright. And we do now have a telescope console, but we've only got 1 guard. So we probably could do with that. Yeah, so we've got those guys in there. What is our thing looking like? Oh, our status is very poor. That's not great. There's no way we're getting people with a very poor status. Why is everyone not happy? Alright, let's try putting in like a TV. And another plant. Probably would be good to have beds places too. Alright, I'm going to remove that connector for the moment. I mean, storage would be good, but it's not a huge issue at the moment. I think beds is one of our biggest issues. So, let's put in a cabin. What was that? That's an oxygen generator. It's good to have cabins off of oxygen generators. That was the biggest cabin I could get as well. That will give us some more beds, which will hopefully make people a little bit happier. But I mean, there's a lot of things we need to do before we're at that point. Yeah, no, that's... We'll leave it on because we're getting trading ships and stuff, but... Oh, that destroyed all of the power that we had in there. That sucks. Or maybe it just went out at the same time. It probably just went out at the same time. Alright, we'll unprioritize that. Hopefully get some more of that happening. We do have a spare in there. Let's just prioritize that for the moment to hopefully get one of those bioplastics going. But we really need... Do we have a thing? I feel like this has been... There was definitely... That was definitely higher than that at one point, but that's not over here, so... I don't know what happened to that. But hopefully this will fix itself out soon. Everyone's not looking happy at the moment at all, so hopefully this TV is going to help a little bit. Because I don't think there's anything else we can really do at this point in time, other than just hope for the best. But let's... Yeah, we're still very poor. The prestige is 41, but the welfare is not great, so I don't really know why the prestige is going up, but it is, so... Okay, I'm hoping some of these guys are going to make their way over here at some point in time. This just needs... Well, it needs a lot more stuff, really, but... I mean, it's getting there. Has this been done yet? Finally. Okay, so that's done. Okay, for some reason, that just disappeared again. Alright, that was stupid. Let's re-put this in and hope that this time it does what it's meant to do. Because that person's been sitting there for way too long with an injury because we keep using the medicinal plants, just keep disappearing. Which is really stupid if that's actually what's happening. Okay, you've got metal in it, you've got a bioplastic in you. We don't really... we've got a bit of metal. Not terrible at this point, but not great either. I don't know what to do about improving our status at the moment. It's not really working out that great for us. Like, this dude is chronically unhappy. I don't know why. Alright, I don't have anything to trade again. Constant problem. Alright, that's for spares. I'm going to turn that off because we really don't need it. This is rebuilt now, so hopefully this will actually produce me the medicinal plants now. This needs one more bioplastic and then a couple more metals. Let's reprioritize that. Hopefully that can get fixed relatively quickly. Right, and we do have some spares in the process of being made, which, like, we're all at excellence at the moment, so that's not a huge problem. So it should be fine. Alright, can we please keep this in good quality? That would be great. Are we done with the bioplastics? So we just need metals for this. So we've got two currently. One that could be start to be made over here in the mining section. We'll let that one continue. Once that set of spares is done, we'll probably turn that off for a moment. Power's not looking great, but it's not looking terrible either. Oh, we're now only at very poor. We've got at least some bar ofness. We've still got some very unhappy people though, which is not great. I'm really hoping that this is gonna sort itself out and give us something. Is this done yet? It is, so let's turn you off for the moment. Alright, we have 3 ores. We currently need 5 metals. So it's 4 ores. If we could take some of those inside, that would be good. Doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. I don't know what's wrong with some of these people. They just don't want to do their job. This is looking good. Hopefully this can actually go over here to make that stuff that we need, because otherwise it's going to cause us some major issues if we're unable to make the things that we need to make. So I'm hopeful, but I'm pretty sure we've missed out on a couple of these that should have been produced and just disappeared. It did happen again. For some reason, it's majorly glitching and it's causing me some major issues. So I don't like that. Maybe it will work now since the condition's actually decreasing. I don't know. I don't like it. It's annoying. Hopefully that will be fixed by next episode, or this will be built by next episode. And we can chuck some stuff in there, because otherwise we're pretty much doomed if we can't produce any medical supplies. Because that's going to cause us some major issues. It could be something to do with this. This might be a stupid idea, but I'm just going to try and remove all of this. So hopefully there'll be a biologist that will come and work on this in a bit. I think someone that looks like they're working on this, yeah. So we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully that works for us, but not that helpful. Alright, we have enough ores. Thank you. It's not what we need at the moment. Alright. Please give me an actual medicinal plant this time. We're just going to keep an eye on that. Alright, so this should be everything needed for this bioplastics place. Oh. Yes. I would like it. It's not worth it, but we will have at least a medicinal plant to go in here. Because at this stage, this does not seem to be working out all that well for us. Right, these are at least now on the ground. Which I question if everything was doing that in the areas with the floating things. Like these guys as well. Because I don't think I'd seen things going there for a while. So maybe it was just a situation of it couldn't deal with the things that were floating. Let's hope that's all it is. Alright, we'll just keep an eye on it. How are we going with this? We got 3 more to go. That's not too bad. Alright, so we do have the one plant that hopefully will get moved into here at some point in time. And then this guy, so close to being done. Yet also so far. And we are producing this metal quite rapidly, which is great. So we actually, there's 2 more there. We only need 1 more metal. And this should be done and be able to be built. Which means we're going to need a lot more biologists. Okay. It's poor quality, but it's getting there. So, can we please get this done? Is this going to work? Hopefully he's going to take that down here. Alright, come on. Please work. Yes, okay, it worked. So it must have been the floating thing, so that is good. We can now get another medical supply created if somebody's going to go collect them. I mean, there's one sitting over there. It's been sitting there for a while. It's just going to have to survive like that. It's fine. This just needs 1 more metal, so it would be great if we could bring that one out. Get that one sorted at some point. We're doing well with the bioplastics. A lot of the bioplastics are down for the things that we're trying to build. Some of them require a lot more than others, but I mean, it's getting there. This is the final metal that we need. So we should be able to now build that biodome, which will be great. Would be good if somebody would do something over here. Do we still have a medic? We do still have 1 medic. Alright, go back inside. Solar flare. Probably not great to just leave the stuff there, but it's fine. Okay, so hopefully my medic is going to come and do some work now, because we've got everything needed there. We have nothing to work on in terms of metals here, but we should have some of the bioplastics able to be made. Food is looking okay. I'm not too concerned about the food situation. How are you guys going? Yeah, that's going okay. We'll turn you back on for the moment as well. Hopefully we'll get a bioplastic put in here and we can make a semiconductor, because we need 2 semiconductors for that, so it's going to take us some time, but we will get there eventually. Alright, that seems like we're good. Let's get people working over here. This is now... Oh, somebody was outside and had radiation problems. Alright, please tell me you're going to go to do this dude first once we get this. Dude, what are you doing? This dude's about to die because you wanted to drink a water. Come on, hurry up. Come grab this. Come help this dude. Oh, he's improving anyway. Alright, so he should actually probably be able to fix himself. So then I take it back and I hope he goes to this dude first. Which he does. Excellent. So, we now have another biodome. I am going to put in this biodome, currently, some trees. Try and help some people out. The storage is going to be our next priority because it seems like a stupid plan, but this is going to be blocked in soon, so it'll be helpful to have that done and sorted with no worries before we move on to anything else. Alright, another trading ship. I don't really have anything I want. I mean, at the moment we just need time. It's going to be one of the biggest things. We still didn't get a bioplastic chucked in there yet. Alright, we don't have enough biologists to spread them any further than this at the moment. So I think realistically, we'll just have to wait for a bit. I'm surprised we're not getting any more starch though. Oh, we do have some there. We got 5 starch. They're just not in helpful places. Alright, we got 5 ores. Let's unprioritize that for the moment. Hopefully more of them will come and work over here. How is our prestige situation looking? Very poor. But it's increasing, so that's good. 42, so that's also increased. So I don't know. We're hopefully going to be attracting some more people. But I'm going to turn off trading ships because realistically that's not helping us at all at this moment in time. But hopefully this will improve. People are not very happy at all, but we now have some lovely plants, some oak trees, so people can come and look at some trees. That might help. We'll have some storage soon, and then another canteen so we can have more food situation. And then we'll have to go from there. We might build in a multi-dome over here at some point in time. I might actually remove this and put in a bigger one, but then like I've got to make sure I've got enough stuff before I put a bigger one in, so we need to work out how much stuff the bigger one's going to take. We probably actually should just put a bigger one somewhere else. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad spot for it. Could do that. That's maybe a future problem. So I am going to leave things as they are. I think at the moment we are in a relatively good place. We just need a lot of production of stuff, which it's taken some time, but it's getting there relatively quickly. So we just need to keep on with what we're doing, and then we should be able to survive for a decent amount of time, hopefully. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It does help me out quite a bit. If you have any tips or suggestions, don't forget to leave them in the comments. And other than that, I hope you have a great day. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!